Wars 501, Daredevil 2, Bitmap books, Lobo. Oh, how can you put all this in one episode? We're gonna try it.
According to Wikipedia, a nerd is a person seen as overly intellectual, obsessive, introverted, or lacking social skills. Many so-called nerds are described as being shy, quirky, pedantic, and unattractive. We're here to prove Wikipedia right.
Oh, look who they let in.
This is Podcast for Sci-Fi, where all things sci-fi come to life. If it's fantasy, sci-fi, gaming, movies, interviews, we're talking about it. We're talking about it. This is Podcast for Sci-Fi, and here's your host, Moose, Game God, and Magic Mike.
Welcome to Podcast for Sci-Fi, where all things sci-fi come to life. Episode number 501, part 3. Here we go. We so many technical difficulties tonight, and if you're joining us once, you've joined us a third time because we're going to try it again. We got a lot to get in tonight. I feel like we've said the intro 5 times already. Thank God.
Yeah.
Make sure
I was ready
to
saying, "Come and knock on my door." Oh man, what an intro! That was one of the most epic intros of 2026. I just want you to know.
It was certainly the longest intro of 2026.
Love the energy. Keep that energy coming.
All right, well, let's do it. Let's continue on because here's what I got for you. I want to start by talking a little Star Wars news. This is the 501st episode. We've got plenty. By the way, that's not a secret. We have so many uncut episodes on the floor that we don't talk about them all.
Hidden gems.
And we're way into the out of the 500s, but we're certainly. We certainly want to talk tonight about some 501st stuff. Well, that just means Star Wars for me. When I think of 501st, I think of Star Wars.
Yeah, I agree with you. Think of the same.
Yeah. And so just some stuff that we have not talked about that we need to discuss because that's what we do here is the change that's taken place inside Star Wars. Kathleen Kennedy out. Just for the record. All right.
Get her out of here.
Who's the man that we've always said this is the person you still want running the Star Wars show? And if it's not George Lucas, it's got to be Dave Filoni. And he's now, president.
That's right.
And chief creative officer for Lucasfilm with somebody else as a co-president, which I don't really care about. It's Dave Filoni. That is the guy you want running the show. At least from everything that we've seen so far, this is the guy that understood the vision of Star Wars. And
it's funny. It's funny, Moose, when you said some other guy, right? So when you look it up, right, Dave Filoni's name is highlighted with links and all kind of stuff, right? The other guy, no links. Don't even know. That as a matter of fact, that's the built-in installation for when something doesn't go right, blame it on that guy. That's the guy who didn't do it right.
He's like the Magic Mike of Podcast for Sci-Fi. It's incredible.
Wait, where?
Where's he at?
Where? Hey, for Magic Mike, here you go.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Shake it off on the shoulder. Yeah, so just for fun, that is the biggest thing here because I think Dave Filoni is going to bring a lot of stuff to Star Wars that Star Wars nerds all around the world want to see. So I think that's really important. Mandalorian and Grogu, we've seen some trailers come out, some teasers, I don't know if you want to call it that, for the movie happening for, what's it set for? May 22nd?
May something. Yeah, I can tell you right now. I have it here in my. Yeah, listen, Moose. I want to tell you something. Can I share my thoughts on that real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like I have a bad feeling about this, right? And here's why. I have a bad May 22nd, by the way.
Yeah, May 22nd.
Bad feeling. I feel like they're leaning in heavy on Grogu and Mandalorian, right? The visuals. And I feel like this is going to be a stinker. I feel like this movie's not going to have the story we want, man. It just feels that way. I don't know what it is. Intuition. It's my Star Wars force power. It's something, but this doesn't feel good.
Okay. Well, I hope you're wrong. That's all I can say. I hope you're wrong.
Well, you liked the trailer. You were all sold in on how everything looked.
I hope you're wrong. Yeah.
Well, I've been right many times before, so I hope I'm wrong this time.
How about the Star Wars Starfighter, still a standalone film, directed by Sean Levy with Ryan Gosling as the main actor. That's set for May 28th, 2027. After the rise of Skywalker is when that's set, the timeline for that. Let's talk more Star Wars. How about Galaxy's Edge updates? Disneyland starts the new updates, and it's expanding Galaxy's Edge timeline.
That's crazy.
Yeah, includes characters from the original trilogy. So you're going to have Luke and Leia and Vader inside the Galaxy's Edge. That's kind of cool. But they're splitting it up where you have 4, 5, and 6 on one side, and then allegedly, I guess what I can understand is 7, 8, 9 on another side. No 1, 2, and 3 though. No 1, 2, and 3, which I'm a little disappointed in. If you're gonna do 6 of them, just do all 9. Come on.
You might as well at this point. You're all in. You're bought in. I gotta tell you, I think this is an excellent idea. Yeah. One, it keeps the ride fresh. It's kind of like, it reminds me of Star Tours because Star Tours has been out for a while, right? Yeah. And then when they re-released the parks, I know we talk about Disneyland, but in Disney World, right there, I don't know if they have Disney Star Tours in Disneyland, but in Disney World they have Star Tours. And when Star Tours came out, it was cool when it came out. Then they released all the updates and they revamped Star Tours to have different ride. And I'm like, oh, that came out cool for me. I thought it was cool. Some people may think it's a little dated in age. I still think it's one of the cool rides. So I am looking forward to these updates. Seeing Vader, there's nobody like Vader. I don't care what you say. There's no one like to see Vader. His presence is it's something else.
So in one of the rides, they're changing that the Smuggler's Run. I think it goes from is it Smuggler's Run or no? It's the other one. It's the other one where they're changing Kylo Ren and they're putting in I think Vader as the bad guy, not Kylo Ren.
Isn't that Rise of the Resistance?
Rise of the Resistance, yeah, which is kind of fun.
Which, by the way, Rise of the Resistance, the best ride in the park, hands down.
What they're doing with you're right. The Millennium, the Smuggler's Run is coming. They're changing that to featuring Grogu and Mando.
Correct. That'll be interesting. I'd like to see that.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. I'm interested to see that.
I know you seem like you wasn't. I don't know. You sound like you seem like you wasn't. I see how that comes around.
Give them their own ride. I mean, don't. I hope it's not in the.
You'll see them in the background. You'll see them in the background.
The Millennium Falcon is so iconic that when you're walking through that whole piece there, it's just very cool to sit in. I just think that I would hope that you would if they're going to do a ride or a part of the simulation around them, I'd hope they create one with the I don't know the Starfighter, but you can't do that because that's a single fighter.
Yeah, you're right.
It's kind of hard to do.
So that I can see why your hesitation. I see. It's what it is. It's they're just going to be in the background. We're going to interact with them. There'll be some dialogue probably, right?
Probably going to trick us. Yeah.
They'll come in clear path for us, and then we'll keep going.
Yeah. Exactly. You hit it, man.
I feel like I got robbed here. I think that's not. I should did my own ride. I want to be Grogu.
Yeah. No, I want to be. He won't do anything either. Can't even. All you do is just play with a little space knob on the side. Actually, won't hit any buttons at all. Eat a frog. Hush.
That's my Grogu impersonation, by the way.
That's very good. Very good. I felt it. I felt the force. All right. Hey, listen. There's a company we talked about before. We did a little combo with them before, and we're out to do it again. And it's we're going to get more Star Wars here in just a minute, by the way. But I want to talk about Bitmap Books. Bitmap Books, they have a huge selection of books that you can order. Sam and the guys over there at Bitmap Books are they have a great collection. They know what they're doing. They have books that you can sit on a shelf or open up on any table, and they're going to draw attention. And if you like the nerd stuff that we like, you're going to love these books. But the most recent book that they had, and it came out, we were trying to talk about this for Christmas, and we just couldn't get it in because we had so many vacations and so many holidays around Christmas that we just couldn't get it in. We couldn't get it in. So we said, okay, well, let's do it in 2026. This is called Trigger Happy. This is a visual celebration of video game controllers. Now, when you think of video game controllers, you're thinking, oh, how good could a book like that be? Well,
There's only
let's talk
7
about it.
controllers.
Yeah, because anytime you think of a system, you think of this, you might think of the system itself, but anytime that you think of playing a game on that system, the first thing you think of is a controller. And what was it like when you first picked up the controller of a certain system and you're like, oh, that brings back big memories. You know, you could go in any store and hold a controller, and then all of a sudden that just starts coming back to you. It just starts coming back to you and all the games that you played with that controller. I think that's super cool. And I want to share those joining us on the live stream here. You can certainly see what we're about to show. And those not, well, you can just check it out on YouTube. You can find us there. All right, so this is just the digital format of this particular book. So I can show everyone here. This is it. Trigger happy. Here it is. And
you know, Moose, you brought up there about grabbing a controller and taking you back and stuff like that. I know that there's controllers that made and break systems. Like,
there's certainly really good ones and super bad ones.
Yeah, you get a system, no matter how good it is. You hold the controller. I can't do this. I can't do it. The one that comes to mind right off the top is the Duke. If you know the Duke, you know the Duke.
Oh, I don't remember the Duke.
Oh, that's the original Xbox controller.
Oh, is that what they call the Duke?
The Duke, yeah. That bad boy was bigger than some houses.
You could chuck that at a friend and you could knock him out with that one.
I like how you said you could chuck it at a friend and you can
because you wouldn't chuck it at an enemy. That's too bad. The friend that you're playing with that just cheated because you were doing a landline to play Halo and you're like, hey, don't look at my screen. What are you doing? You chucked the Duke
a controller where their hands didn't touch.
Right. That's right. You can see here just going through some of these visual pieces just at the beginning, but look, I'm just going past this part here. You see this Nintendo controller, the OG as we like to call it in the U.S. at least. This is great.
Some may say that's the controller that started it all.
I think, well, yeah, because there's some older ones that are actually.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the golden age. Oh man, look at this. Oh wow. I'll let you take it away, Moose. Go ahead.
Yeah, Magnavox Odyssey 300 controller. This is a wacky controller. You look at it and you're like, oh, well, what is this?
It's a DDR pad.
It's not something that I ever used. Like, I never played that. But I do remember this one, 1977, the Atari CN40. You could take this and put it in the Commodore, because there's some really interesting facts between Atari and Commodore as time went on through the 80s. But this is a very cool one stick, one button controller. Everybody at some point in time played this. Whether you're in the arcade or whether you're at home, you had something just like this.
I tell you, probably the most durable controller out there and ever made.
Yeah, I mean,
you cannot break that controller.
You could pick it apart now. Like, you could go, that's not how the button feels, because they've had some remakes of these. Mm-hmm. But really, it was solid because it withstood quite a bit. More than the controllers today. I'd buy an Xbox Elite controller, and I'm like, this thing is 6 months. I'm like, I spent $250.
You gave it 6?
And I'm like, why is it drifting? You know, why is it drifting?
The drift, button sticks.
And never did anything like that with this with Atari. They didn't. But these paddles.
Look at that, the paddles.
Yeah, that was great. You see Commodore there. That's an important piece. But in the book, it talks about, it shows all of these wonderful controllers. It brings back a lot of memories, but it has so many details of the controllers. Like I said,
that's the alarm system for stores.
Yeah, it's
keyboard controller.
Keyboard controller. It's crazy.
Put your 4-digit pin in.
Please activate the game. This one here,
put your pin number.
Philips G7000 controller. I don't even remember.
I don't see how that bad boy lasted. That looked like a little toothpick there.
One break. Yeah, that's a one play, one break. The ColecoVision controller. This was a classic, very, very classic Texas Instrument there.
I feel like that ColecoVision controller is when they started to get real technical too. Because you see this one here, that's the touchpad controller. No, the one before that.
Yeah, they started mimicking really a lot of these touchpads and stuff. Yeah. Very cool, but it has, like I said, it talks about all these.
You have that one, the trackball.
I love the trackball, man. Are you kidding me? I still have one. You think I'm lying?
You do.
Game God, this is no joke. Look right here. Look, I have it right here. This is great.
Yeah. I know you're not lying. I
I'm
know
on
you're
an
not lying.
Apple, right? I have a Studio Mac Studio Pro right here, but and I have a trackpad, or whatever it's called. But for my trash can, my Apple trash can, I use this trackball. It's great.
Yeah,
Can't beat that.
he
Come
won't
on.
let it go. He won't let it
No,
go.
you can't let it go. That's why these controllers are the same. Let's go. I'm gonna go.
Oh, look at
Now,
that! Look at that! The Nintendo
this is-
Famicom controller.
Yeah, and that's the original Nintendo for the Japan release, not the U.S. release. Which we'll get.
Yeah,
That's
look where the wires at too. The wires on the side.
on the side. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, never seen that before. That looks like a third party.
Yeah,
toy.
this is like a hub with the ColecoVision controllers, which are great. Again, this is almost a classic. You can
looks
see
like a flight stick, like the.
that's right. You can imagine on the bottom of this stick that has 4 suction cups on the bottom.
Yes, I was gonna say it before you got to it. I was like,
Right.
that bad boy ain't moving.
Well,
I don't know what that was. That looks like a game show
some of these are
controllers.
just no way. They're trying to imitate Nintendo here, right? And then here we go. Boom, 1985 Nintendo NES controller, or as the Brits say it, the NES controller.
Well,
Yeah.
let me tell you, I think you can get any kid, any age, they know what that controller is.
I know what that is. Yeah.
Oh, there goes the Sega Master System control pad. Let me tell you something. That D-pad was trash. That D-pad was horrendous. You press to the right, it went maybe to the up. It's like I did not like that D-pad, and it felt so hollowed. It was so
That's
bad.
right. Oh, that's right. Then the Ataris.
I don't know what this
I just
NEC
looked at all them
controllers. Oh,
mimicking.
I had
the
that.
NES.
The NES Advantage control. I had that stick. Now that's when you had one of those sticks. I would tell you, people looked at you like you had money.
And you were like, "Oh, this guy knows what he's doing. Don't mess."
Yeah.
with him.
You're like,
Can't play that guy. Yeah.
Hey, you can play track and field on that bad boy real fast.
I had to use like a pen or my comb. I'd put it in between my fingers. And go,
You get old school tricks. Yes, I remember what it was. Yup, I know exactly that trick there. You got the Sega control. I had that as well. That was the first time I had like a shift changer.
This Sega here brings back so many memories to me. The Mega Drive control. Come on, that
that controller was. How do we go to 3 buttons? It just felt so odd. That controller was trash too.
Okay, all right. Well, maybe so. Maybe it was odd, but it was a start. You still had to go from 2. How many buttons do we have now on a controller? We have like
16.
yeah, crazy. Can you remember the first time you picked up a controller that had like a R1, R2, L1, L2, and you're like, oh, this is too many buttons. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do something.
This is why we need this many buttons.
Now I have these, and I had the ones underneath. I have the paddles underneath. I've got the one.
You're like, man, I need another button.
I need another button. Exactly. Exactly.
I need another button. Oh, look at that one.
Nintendo Power Glove. I mean, come on. Anyway.
Listen, everybody wanted it. It never worked good.
They still want it today. They would still take it.
Oh, there's that controller. You have that controller, the jet fighter.
I have. Listen, I don't think I have this controller. I've got stuff that looks like it, but it doesn't control anything.
When you hit the button, it sounds like turbo boost.
So it's going through here.
The Neo Geo.
Super Nintendo, the SNES, as
the Super Nintendo. Now I will tell you, probably, arguably, the best controller ever made.
That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah, the only one that I think is better than that is the Xbox 360 or the ones we got currently, the Xbox One controllers.
Right. Oh, here it is.
I wanted one of those.
That thing has like 6,000 buttons, and this was what, 1992.
Well, then it has all the turbo buttons. You see the switches?
Yeah, all the turbos. That's how you
look at the see-through controllers.
Yes.
I want a see-through controller. It sucks, but I want it anyway.
Right. Anyway, it just takes you back through memories from the 70s to the 80s to the 90s, and if we go through here, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. Oh, the Konami.
What is that? Satellite dish controller.
Yeah. Let's get to what did you think about this year? 94 PlayStation 1 controller. That was impressive. Come on. And you thought
that was the first time you got the 4 buttons on top?
Yes.
See, like 8 buttons and the D-pad. Yeah. That D-pad was phenomenal, by the way. That was a good D-pad.
It was great.
It was a good D-pad. Then we get back to Sega.
What's wrong with Sega, man? Sega was great for its time.
Sega. Oh, I had a Virtual Boy. I remember that controller.
That looks terrible, by the way. It looks horrible.
Hey, I felt like I was special with a Virtual Boy. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I think these were like the first wireless controllers right in here, if I remember right. And
Don't
so
stand in front of it while you play.
did not. It was over because it was RF, so
That's
or it was
right.
IR. It was IR, so you had to have the red light touching the other red
Yeah.
light essentially.
And you had to be what,
Um,
8 feet, 6 feet.
Yeah, it wasn't very
Couldn't be
far.
far.
I remember that. That's again a
Yeah.
flight simulator stick
Yeah, I
there,
didn't.
right
I didn't
there for
have
the
that.
Sony
I did
PlayStation.
not have that.
Anyway, it just goes through. This
Oh,
thing,
the N64. Now, listen.
I hated that controller. The N64
Did
controller
you?
was the worst. I hated it.
Oh, I thought
it felt
that
awkward to me.
Hey, Mario Kart 64, baby. That was I had the green one. I had the blue one there. I did listen. You had colors just because.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's the first controller that people bought multiples of because they were in different colors.
To have different colors. Agreed. Yeah. Anyway, this is a very cool controller. I remember in the step.
Oh, that's it with the Dual Shock.
The Dual Shock. Oh, that was a game changer, by the way.
Yeah. That was right there when you got the analogs in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it goes through. I won't cover the rest.
Hey, I like the Dreamcast. I know you
love
say
the
I'm going to
Dreamcast.
stop, but you keep going.
That thing right there was awesome. That was huge. You could not fit your hands around it, but the fact that you had a workable memory card that fits in that could do graphics, in-game graphics, like it would. Oh, you needed that part. You had to have that screen to do.
And you could see what was on your memory card.
Yeah, it was so great. Oh, that was well. All right, I'm not going any more game god. I'm not doing it.
Go to
All
the next page. Let's see.
No, there's plenty of more to see. There's plenty more to see. Like I said, this
600 pages.
Go some good ones, some bad ones, and again, it's just one of those things that.
By the way, you're up to 212.
Yeah. It goes
And what year we at?
19.
1980. Was that 93? 1983.
Look at that. Oh man, the Amiga slick stick. That's the Power Stick. That's right.
Oh man.
Yeah. Anyway, it just goes on from PC to other consoles. It's very cool.
Two-button Atari stick.
You got to check it out. Bitmapbooks.com. Go check out that. You'll love that. Tell them the guys from Podcast for Sci-Fi sent you, and they'll appreciate that. We actually appreciate that because they're a great friend of the show. Let's get into it, Game God. Let's waste no more time. He-Man, Masters of the Universe. I have the power, right?
Yeah.
This is the new version. What's your first thought about this He-Man? I'll give you mine after you tell me yours.
So the first thing I thought of, I'm like, oh, this actually looks good. I'm like, wow, I like where they're going, right? I felt like they got some of the casting right. I felt like some of the graphics were right. I felt like they got the props right. The sword looked good, right? I like all that.
Okay.
Here's what I don't like. Why they got to make it in present day? I can't stand that.
Forget about that, right? Leave that part out.
Yeah,
It's not important.
Like you can make it as a story. We sent him away, But once you leave and you come back, I don't want to go back to the regular world. Why does everyone always want to take Earth? Like, come on now. Like it takes away from me. It takes away from what Masters of the Universe was. When you start putting real cars and people with guns and stuff like that, like it takes away from me. I will say there is a curse that we need to be worried about. Right?
Okay, what is it?
The Jared Leto curse.
Right. I was going to pick that up. We talked about this in a different time. This guy, when he's in a movie, it's horrible. Let me just say, before we get to Jared here and Skeletor, first of all, what part is he doing to Skeletor? Is he doing his voice?
I hope he's not doing his voice.
I don't know. I mean,
because he didn't talk in the trailer.
Right. So let's talk about Skeletor for a moment. Because when I saw Skeletor on the trailer, I'm like, okay, he looks good.
Yeah, he does.
And then I was like, but something's missing. What is it? Oh, it's the straps.
Yep.
The straps, the chest, the chest strap. I don't know what you call it.
Yeah.
Because it feels like it's missing something.
Yep.
And it's that. Am
you're
I wrong?
Absolutely right. No, you're absolutely right.
Like,
I thought that was.
Go back and redo this, don't they?
I don't think they will, but I think also Skeletor was also more buff. He was pretty. When you look at the figures, right? When you got the figures, same mold. Was He-Man and Skeletor was the same.
He-Man and Skeletor, same mold. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're right. It's missing. Doesn't it have the it connects in the middle kind
like
of deal?
He-Man does. Like so, you have a chest buckle, a little bit.
And I think it's a skull in the middle, right?
2 straps down, skull, and then 2 straps up. Like it's missing that. Like to me, I feel like something's missing.
Well, maybe
immediately.
that's the level up. Maybe that's when he levels up. Like when he gets the sword, that's what happens to him.
God.
Bad, horrible idea. You don't even bring that up. Put that in back memories.
All right, so yeah, I guess for me, I don't know. He looks a little bit like he may do just fine, but as Prince Adam, he looks like a Macaulay Culkin glow up, and he just looks really.
I'm glad we don't go over this in the green room because I don't think I would have held it. That's like, where did that come from?
It just looks like a Macaulay Culkin glow up. I don't understand.
Now you're gonna have me looking at this as a grown up Home Alone.
Exactly. So I'm a little scared
if we're pointing out details, when he got the scene when he says I have the power and he gets all like from far, he's buff. Yeah. When he's fighting in the cut scenes, I'm like, you look a little thin there. What's going on? You don't look as chiseled as you thought. So I hope that doesn't really, come out like prominent like that. Because
the other thing, I like Idris Elba. I like him a lot. I don't know if he's the man at arms. I mean, maybe it fits. But it's concerning.
Do you need that name though? Do you need an Idris Elba though? That's the thing.
No,
right?
I think you should have left that out. But I also heard that the sorceress is going to be that you see the Falcon come in, and everything. So the sorceress is in there. Uh-huh. And I heard that it's Miranda Baccarin.
It's funny you mentioned that. So the three of them have been in 3 movies together.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me that.
They've been in 3 movies together, right? So I'm worried. I'm worried about this. Yes, it's that's what I'm saying. Like it has the makings potentially to be the Masters of the Universe movies that we're looking for, right?
Right.
But I don't know if they're trying to cater to the more modern audience by keeping it in modern world, but I
think it's silly. I think it's a silly thing to do, but it does look better than any of the other ones in the past.
Absolutely. The Castle Grayskull looks great. The lightning, the way it comes down, he changed it to that looks great. Even what's his name? Not Cringer. Power Cat. Is it Power? What's his Battle Cat? Sorry, Power Cat. Same thing. Battle Cat. Like he looked great. They didn't show him with his armor on, which I'm wondering about that. But they showed some characters. I think they showed. Man, listen, I don't know any of the characters' names.
He looks good though.
Tila looks good. Yes, they have the guy with the big spring arm. Whatever his name
I don't
was.
know who that is.
So like I said, has the makings to be potentially something good, but I feel like they showed us all the good.
Yeah, I'm scared. All right, let's move on. Let's go to Maul, the Shadow Lord from Star Wars. Continuing our Star Wars theme. So Dave Filoni still the brainchild, I'm sure, behind this. Overall, it looks really good. This looks really impressive. I mean, it has the Rebels, the Clone Wars, the Rebels type feel to it, so it fits right in. I'm sure that what's his name? I can't remember his name. Does the voice to Maul still?
Sam something.
Sam, yeah, Sam.
Something. His last name starts with a W, and don't ask me to.
I was going to say Samwise Gamgee, but that's not it. It's
Whitner. Whitner. Something.
Yeah. Sam Whitner.
Hey, you should let me butcher the name. That way you can blame it on me.
Sorry. But anyway, I think he's still doing the voice, but it looks everything looks great. The fight scenes look terrific. I hope they don't dumb Maul down to anything less. Whitwer. Is it Whitwer?
I'm still putting it up.
Okay.
Whitwer. Yeah, W-I-T.
Yeah, Whitwer. Yeah, I thought so. Okay.
Yeah.
My hands are still here.
I thought his name was longer, his last name, but it's not.
Oh, really? No, it's Whitwer. Yeah.
6 letters, it looks like. So Moose, everything you said on point.
Okay.
Here's my problem. I feel like they're gonna make Darth Maul good.
They better not do that. They can't do it.
I'm telling you, he's fighting.
Darth Maul, to me, he's like third in line of being the worst bad guy.
Yeah.
It goes, Vader or Emperor Vader, whichever one or two, if you like.
1 and 2.
And then Maul. It should be Maul after that.
Yep. Yeah, but they show him fighting stormtroopers and Empire people, and then he's fighting one of the number people. I forgot what they call it, with the spinning lightsabers that you saw.
Oh yeah. That's when it came back. It was like
like they call it the fifth, the sixth, whatever. Like those people
or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, this and so I have a problem with that. And this is the problem I have with any epic bad guy is they try to humanize him and make you feel a certain way for him. And I was watching that trailer. It starts out on the trailer like, oh my goodness, the Goosies, right? The Goosies. So you see him, the lightsaber come, you see the face, right? And then all of a sudden, it's like, wait a minute, he's fighting another person with a red lightsaber. And wait a minute, did he just slice up a couple of stormtroopers? Like, wait a minute, like, what are we doing here? And then his voice, where towards the end of the trailer, wasn't as aggressive. Right, and so to your point, to your point, Moose. I'm worried that they either they dumb him down or they smooth him out or whatever you want to call, and they make you feel bad for him. Like, oh, that explains why he's this way. He's an orphan. Like something like that. Like I don't want that. But if they live up to the fact that what it says, Shadow Lord, right? That I'm like, you can't put that title and make him a softie. I'm sorry.
Nah, you can't do it. Yeah, they better not do it or it'll ruin it. It'll ruin it for good.
Yeah, and then that's another main character in the like they're changing the story.
Correct.
So next thing you know, Yoda's going to be bad and he turned good.
Speaking of softie that doesn't look like a softie, Lobo. They show Jason Momoa as Lobo in the new trailer. I think like we've always said, he looks fantastic as Lobo in the trailer.
Yeah, he definitely does. He definitely does, and I love he has the attitude, right? Like even when he's not in character, he has a Lobo character attitude. Love how he came out with his bike, right?
Right.
He the only thing we need to see is him wielding the chain, like he throws the chain out and stuff like that.
Well, I think they're going to do it justice because
I have a feeling they will.
This is the thing in the DC world. Like I would never see him as Aquaman. I would only see him as Lobo. We talked about that years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's crazy that what you brought it up. He's a superhero and then now a villain, like in the same universe.
They should have never put him as Aquaman. It doesn't make any sense. Mm-hmm. I understand the Aquaman they were going for, but that's not the same Aquaman. It's just
you should have put The Rock at that point.
Yeah, I mean you could have put anybody at that point. We've seen some cosplayers that could have made it in as Aquaman.
Yeah, we've seen some cosplayers that shouldn't make it as Aquaman too.
That's also true. That's very, very true. I
did some SpongeBob's that I put back before they put some of these. But I think he looks good. I think he looks good. Now the problem is it going to do good in this movie?
I think I don't know. He will do good in the movie. Mm-hmm. They could come out with a Lobo movie that's probably better.
Is he going to steal the show, Moose? Is he going to steal the show in this movie?
He will. Yeah. For sure. But maybe he makes the movie.
Yeah. You know what? I'll go watch it because he's in it.
Because he's in it. Right. I agree.
I'll go watch it because he's in it.
How about Daredevil season 2? That also trailer dropped. Now, there's a lot in here that I saw that I'm like, okay, these are flashbacks because Froggy's dead.
Yeah, Froggy was in it. Yeah, absolutely.
Like, okay, so this is silly. Why'd you even put him in the trailer?
Contract.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the trailer that I just I couldn't. I'm trying to place everything, and I was like, okay, they got the black suit, okay, just a lot of stuff.
Yeah, Jessica Jones is in it, obviously.
Yeah, Jessica Jones. I think that we could see a return of like a Luke Cage, as well. I don't know.
Iron Hand, not Iron Fist.
Yeah. I don't know. Iron Fist, if we ever see him again, I'd be very shocked. Well, I don't know about anything else from the trailer. I mean, Kingpin looks like awesome. It looks like Kingpin. He's fighting some people in there. That's cool.
Yeah, he was boxing.
Yeah, you saw. Yeah, I know. But what do you do though? It's fine. It's fine. He's probably doing it in his own gym, so it's okay. But then you have like, was it is Deadshot or who was
Bullseye?
it?
Bullseye.
Sorry, not Deadshot. Bullseye in there, which I go. Why are they going back to that storyline? And I guess it's okay.
Yeah, he's got a suit on now, according to the first.
We've already seen it play out. So I don't understand that. Keep Kingpin as the bad guy, as the eternal bad guy, and add in other bad people that we haven't seen. That would be okay.
Moose, I'm worried. I did not like this trailer.
Yeah.
I felt
Well,
like
that's why I said I'm trying to put my finger on certain things. I'm like, do I like it? Don't I like it? And it was just so much. It was like a big, pot of gumbo.
yeah.
But you weren't able to taste it. You know.
Yeah, great analogy there. Listen, we love Kingpin. We love what's his name who plays Kingpin? Great
Yeah.
actor. Yeah.
D'Onofrio, yeah.
Yeah, D'Onofrio. Yeah, love him. Great. Keep him. Don't ever change him, So that's one. Number two, I love Daredevil. I love man, I can't remember his name either.
Yeah. I know we've met these people and we can't even remember their name.
But I love Daredevil.
Yeah.
And so two iconic characters that I've grown to really love and say, man, they're great actors in them. I feel like they're messing up the story. I feel like the story, it's just too much. To your point, like, why is Jessica Jones there? Like, I feel like now Daredevil's sharing the spotlight, so this is not really a Daredevil show now. It's
right?
Yeah, like, and so there's supposed to be is it 18 episodes? I think we only got a third of it so far.
Right.
So, I'm just worried, Moose. Oh, we got half because we got 9. I think it was 9 episodes. I'm not impressed with it. Not at all. I if they didn't bring it out, I wouldn't have missed it. Now that I've seen it, I'm mad that I even saw it. Because now it's tainting what I'm expecting.
Yeah. I mean, Charlie Cox plays a good Daredevil.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of Jessica Jones. I mean, for what it's worth, and the character she plays in the Jessica Jones thing, I'm like, okay, that wasn't my pot of gumbo. If you like it, great, watch it. It's on for you. To mix the two again, though. Now, by the way, I loved it when the whole Defenders piece, like when they were all together. Like, I thought that part was cool. And I like seeing Jessica Jones in that. But really though, to add her into the series again as Daredevil, I mean, unless you bring in the other pieces, it's like, why do it? Don't even do it.
Yeah.
Just let it go.
Yeah, I'm worried about it. March, it comes out March 20 something, 24th, 23rd.
Yeah, 24th. Yeah, Disney Plus. So it's already done. It's just a matter of
It's just putting it out there. Yeah, I'm Moose. I'm worried, Moose. I might not watch it through this season if it's what it is.
We'll see. We'll find out. All right. Gosh. What else we got? Anything else we got? Do we forget anything?
I just with the 501st, I wanted to showcase a little show and tell for those.
Oh, yeah.
It is a galaxy of stickers, the dark side. Over 1,000 stickers of the dark side. Darth Vader.
Oh, nice.
Stormtroopers.
What are you going to do with these stickers? Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Look at all those helmets. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. I'll show it again for you. Look at that.
Yeah. That's
all kind. What am I doing with them? I don't know. I don't know if I even get through a quarter of them. But
but that's super cool. Like, I always think of like, a popular thing of the past few years, I say few, is quite a few now, is, putting them on like your mugs. Now, if you have a cup like this where it doesn't really have anything on it, it's great. You can just stick it on there and you're good to go. Mm-hmm. But if you have a cup like this, where it's very detailed, like you don't want to cover that up with any stickers.
No, not at all.
Or you have one right there that that's Darth Vader, inspired cup, and has Vader himself on it. Like you wouldn't put it on that either.
No, but definitely
Stanley. If it's just a regular Stanley, you would adorn that
Who's
cup
got
with
Stanley money. You got Stanley money?
No, no. You're like Yeti money. Yeah,
tripping over the bags.
Stanley. Yeah, I'm like Stanley. You're like Yeti.
I mean, look at this. Look at these Vader pictures.
Ooh, that's nice. Oh, this is the artwork alone inside looks great.
Yeah. And so they do a shiny sticker, by the way, and then a matte sticker.
Okay.
So it's pretty cool. And then they look at this. I just turned to this page. Look at Darth Maul.
Oh yes, I love the Maul. I love the Maul.
As long as he doesn't turn softy. So that's the awesome book. I meant to show it to you a while ago, but it's there. Really I haven't pulled the sticker out yet.
Hey, I don't know. I think that that's the music. I thought the music was coming. Listen, we do this again next week, but then you have vacation again, right?
That's right.
Oh,
Thanks for bringing it up. I wasn't gonna bring it up to 2 days before.
Yeah, I know. Usually you wait till like a day before going, hey,
I'm
going
on vacation.
time. And then I have to check with HR to see if you have any vacation days left.
Yeah, it reset. It reset.
No, I think you owe us.
No, it's not accrued. It's bonus.
Hey, everybody, check us out next week. We'll do it again. We'll talk about some fun stuff. Check out bitmapbooks.com for some great tabletop books. You'll love the pictures. You'll love the insights. That's it, man. It's game over.
I was just leaving. Da-da-da-da.
Nerd alert, nerd alert, nerd alert, nerd alert.
You've been listening to Podcast for Sci-Fi with Moose, Game God, and Magic Mike. Nerds have more fun. If it's anything sci-fi, we're talking about it. We had fun, and we hope you did too. We have to split, but we'll be back soon. In the meantime, hit us up at podcast4sci-fi.com. This is Podcast for Sci-Fi, where all things sci-fi come to life. Come to life.